Hello there, I'm Zero Hooks, and for this assignment, I chose to do a video from the YouTube channel Clint's Reptiles, and the name of it is Snakes. All of the snakes, if you're into that kind of thing. I have followed Clint's Reptiles somewhat recently, within the past year, I would say. Because he makes great educational videos about all sorts of animals. And the one that I picked today was specifically because I'm going to be a herpetologist and work with snakes as one of them. So I picked one about all of the evolutions of snakes. So within the video, he was going through all the there are over 20 families of snakes on Earth, which also makes them the most successful lizards in the planet, which I thought was very interesting. See, I knew that snakes from a previous video of Clint's, that snakes were from lizards. So I already knew that snakes were descendants of lizards. And there's actually a lizard called a legless lizard, which looks just like a snake, but is actually a lizard and not a snake. This right here is my girl, Daisy, who is a ball python, which is a type of they are actually from the family Pythonidea, which is branched off of the family that has anacondas, which was Booidea or Booidea, which has all of the boas. And the difference between boas and pythons is pythons live in Asia, in Africa, Australia, not really the new land or the Americas, as well as they have their heat pits in their scales and not in between them like Booideas do, as well as Booideas give viviparous birth or ovoviviparous birth, where ovoviviparous birth is where the egg is retained inside of the mother, and then when giving birth, the baby comes out in like a little sack, and it's like live birth in a way, but it doesn't have a hard shell like what Pythonideas or pythons do, where they actually lay calcified eggs, and do not do live birth, as well as Booidea having scales, having their heat pits in between their scales. And another amazing thing about Pythonidea is they still have legs, and I can show you her legs right now. And I think that it's so cool to show us people that snakes still have legs. Now, not all snakes have legs, but a snake is more likely to have legs than not have legs. Even though the family Colubridae, which is the biggest of the families of snakes, they don't have their vestigial legs. But I can show you Daisy's vestigial legs right here. These are called anal spurs. These are actually her vestigial legs that she still has. And if you take an x-ray, you will be able to see hip bones right there. Isn't that so cool? Everybody thinks that snakes don't have legs. They actually do. They're not useful for anything. They're vestigial after all. But yes, there are snakes that still have legs. And I think that that is cool. And again, being a herpetologist, working with Eric Gangloff, with herpetology, this is why I picked this video. I love snakes. I love Clint's Reptiles. and I hope you learned something amazing about these wonderful creatures. Bye!